Hi everyone. You can pay less for gas. If you're a food delivery app gig worker and you follow me, you know I've recorded a lot of videos about this topic, but there is a very good story to share with you because it's going to help you do exactly what I'm doing, because I'm saving a lot of money at the pump. And I'm sharing this story, I'm promoting the Get Upside app again to people who aren't food delivery app gig drivers, because this app can help anyone save money and without paying a membership fee to any club. Here's the deal. Tonight I went out, I did a few deliveries earlier, and this gentleman, Oswaldo, that I've become friends with, and we've exchanged cards, and we connected on Facebook. Just someone I met in the field. We keep helping each other. He's like, hey, and I'm like, oh, how you doing? How was your trip? Oh God, I forget where he's from, but he went and visited his country for 5 weeks, and he hasn't been there in a few years. Him and his family, his wife, and he has a little baby. So we start talking, we're chit-chatting, we're at Little Caesars, and we're both there for a pickup. He was a Grubhub, and I was a Uber Eats pickup. And after, I'll say 7 minutes of talking, and I was like, oh, did you hear about the new app? He goes, you got another app? You're so smart. I still use that Stride, because I told him about Stride, and this is the man who told me to try one more time to apply to Grubhub. And I gave up, and I did it one more time when he told me, try again, you're doing something wrong, you're not doing something right. And I wasn't answering the questions right, and Grubhub helped me, and they got me on board. That's what happened. And his name is Oswaldo, and he's a computer techie guy. He works for some company, and he's like the problem solver in some big office. I forget where. I do have his card, but anyway, we start talking. I'm like, did you hear about the new app? And he was like, what app? And I go get these cards. Now, guys, this is no joke. I made these cards up, and I'm going to make more before I unhook the printer up, because I'm going to paint for a few weeks. And this is what I hand out. It's beautiful. This is what I give out. I do a little highlighting. I make it stand out. It stands out from the crowd. Now, I run back into Little Caesars. I put the bag in the car. I run back in. He had another minute for his order, just a minute. And as I'm showing him this and showing him on the phone, he was like, wow. He goes, you're so smart. I said, I'm not smart. I just do research. And I'm taking advantage. This is a very new app. He was like, that's incredible. The guy behind the counter, he was like, can I have one of those? I'm like, yeah, sure. And now I'm showing both of them. I open it up. I open the app. I go to the few lines there, and I go, see, that's your menu. That's your dashboard. You invite friends. After you join using my referral code, then you take your referral code and you pass it along to your friends, family, acquaintances, and they were like, wow. He was like, and he's a very jolly, happy man. He was like, oh my God, you're so great. I said, no, you're great. I helped him, then he helped me. Now I'm helping him again. Now it's his turn. I mean, he's such a sweet man. He looks like Ricky Ricardo. He's just so beautiful. He's such a nice guy. And we just really click. And when we see each other, we always chit-chat for a few minutes. He's such a nice man. So now the guy behind the counter, he was like, thanks a lot. He was like, so after I joined from your, and this is exactly what he said. He goes, after I joined from your code, I use your code, I get my own code and I can pass that along. And I showed them, I said, see all the money I got back? And you see the referrals? They were like, wow. Oh, and by the way, the last I looked, I have 44 direct referrals. What's so great about making these cards, guys, the way I do, and all the different colors. First of all, it stands out. But people who are in the field doing exactly what I'm doing, 99% of them are open-minded. They appreciate an old-fashioned touch. They know I worked really hard to make this card. They thanked me. I helped this woman yesterday. She was with a child. And she said times are hard. If it wasn't for, she was doing DoorDash. And I was at Buffalo Wild Wings. And I gave her one of these. And I believe she joined. I had 2 new people when I woke up this morning. 2 new direct referrals. And she was like, thank you so much. And she was just telling me how, if it wasn't for the food delivery app gig jobs, she's having really hard times. And her little boy was thanking me. Thank you, thank you. He was like 5. It just, any little bit to help other people. I said, you're helping me, but then you're going to help yourself. And then you're going to help other people. And then you're going to see after a while how all of a sudden, I mean, today twice I received a notification telling me that I earned, 50 cents or 30 cents because people got gallons of gas. That's incredible. Somebody, 50, I earned 50 something because, whatever, a penny a gallon. But on the back of my card, old-fashioned touch. Don't be overly concerned about looking professional, because people in the field doing what we're doing really appreciate stuff like this. I said, follow my channel. I make a lot of videos about the Get Upside app. I follow a lot of people. We have a community of drivers throughout the nation, and I give a lot of shout outs, and you can learn a lot from YouTube. Make your own cards. I didn't promote it to the restaurant worker. He was like, can I have one of those? And when I was showing Elswaldo, I'm like, look, he was like, can I see? I was like, come here, Elswaldo. And he's so friendly. He was like, yeah, yeah. And I was showing them, and the guy behind the counter was like, thanks a lot. So visit the link below. If you're not already on board with the Get Upside app. And drivers, be creative. Be creative. Grasp every opportunity. It works. 99% of the people are open-minded. They're looking for a little help, anything to make their lives a little less financially worried. A little, yeah, you know what I mean. Every little bit helps. A lot of little things add up to a lot. Have a great night, and I might do a couple more deliveries. I took a break. I might turn it on and do a few more. Visit the link below, the Get Upside app. Visit my affiliate link. Join, and then you promote your code, and everyone benefits. See you later, folks. Bye-bye.